Okay, all set to go. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. In there at the knees. And we're off and running in a brand new season.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Ball.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Puts it away for the out. And now, Elly De La Cruz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
No strikes.
Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
1 out, bases empty. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's...
And a base hit coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's Mookie now. And that is that. Back in Arlington, and today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Evan Carter. Ball 1 there. Fouled off to the right. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Nope, that's inside.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started. Here's Max Muncy. Leiter back to work. And that's
Ball, that's off the
outside. And that is ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Seager tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Number 6.
Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Bryan Reynolds here. Up the middle. Kim. Got him on the off-balance throw. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Josh Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Ripped on a line. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but
Batting
found
six,
a way.
the
Everything was on
designated
time and
hitter,
fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next offering is fouled back. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. In the dirt. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jonah Heim stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, Baez.
1 ball.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at Globe Life Field, Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And the batter now, James Outman. He was late there. Strike one.
Oh,
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is down low. Seager. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Carter makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. Popped up. De La Cruz on the move. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Digging in, Ezekiel Duran.
The second baseman.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back in Arlington, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Carter on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball.
Now
just
batting,
barely
right
missed
fielder,
it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Betts.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. First offering, and it just misses. Carter moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Carter makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
The left fielder, Evan Carter.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Seager in the box now, takes strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. Carter into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Freeman takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bryan Reynolds. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs and a runner at third here on opening day. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and he has thrown 4. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. He swings and fouls one off. Kim, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And ball 1. Carter puts it away, and there's 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Reynolds hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. So digging in, James Outman. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
0-2 is the count.
At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Heim up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one popped up. De La Cruz. And it's caught for the out. Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Smith collects, fires to first, and it's in time. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's 1 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Elly De La Cruz. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Freddie
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And now maybe extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one
Now
away.
batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts.
1 for 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2. In the dirt. Raging back towards the wall. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. He turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Robert Garcia.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tommy Edman looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. That one at 95 missed up top and 1-1. Carter settles under it and makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Slice to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Carter at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Short hop liner handled it short. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Nasty pitch right there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Fastball for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat.
Right,
I could watch
number
base hits
10.
like that one all day
Ryan.
long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. Down the line. Hernandez on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a swing and a miss. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
He was
batter,
all
the
over
catcher,
that one.
Will
Didn't try to do too much with it.
Smith.
Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Rudder takes off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kim leads off first with one away. Runner on the go again. Langford, long run into the gap. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In there at the knees. And a foul ball. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Save!
He's safe. He beat that.
Puts a run on the
Now
board
back.
and picks up an
Designated
RBI.
hitter,
Nice
Joe
job of
May.
driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Smith. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been
0-1.
really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the
No ball,
velo is
strike.
still there, even this deep into the outing.
And
That's a
1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Yamamoto sends him packing. Here's Jack Peterson.
Now pitching for
Alex
the Dodgers,
Vesia comes on now.
number 51. Alex. Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 2, Marcus Semien.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Reynolds makes the play, 1 away. Next to the dish is Freddie. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
Young tossed the first, and Betts is gone. And here comes Tommy Edman. And it's fouled away. Langford makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, on to the bottom of the eighth, and now the first baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Bare hands it. Tough play. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The new pitcher in the game, Tanner Scott.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's in there at the knees. And now the count is even.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball. And the tying run is on base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Double steal, pitch in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning.
One ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Popped up. De La Cruz. And there's one down. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. Golden opportunity right here.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
So the tying run at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. So they're all loaded up. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. The batter now will be Will Smith. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carter makes a move towards the gap. And that's the 3rd out. Last chance for the home team. Now here is Marcus Semien. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Josh Hader.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And that's fouled off. Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The first baseman.
So up next. Josh Smith.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a big swing and a miss. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Yamamoto with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done, I'm sure.